What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And by now you're probably wondering, why in the world am I staring at Adebayor and why is he staring at you? Well, that's because EA have recently released a bit of news about their FIFA 15 head scan list, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much EA like to scan professional players' heads so that they try and get the most realistic look in game. It's been questionable in previous FIFAs, but this FIFA they've released some images, some slightly rendered images, and yeah, this first one of Aguero, I don't know why, but he just kind of looks fatter, like he's like a little disturbed by something. I don't know, he just doesn't look the way I'm used to seeing him on TV. And like I said, these are the only images I was able to find. There might be more out there. Maybe if you Google it, you'll find some more, but these are the only ones I could find at this particular time. But they have De Gea there, and of course on the left is the real life photo. On the right is what it's supposed to look like in game. Hazard looks pretty good, although his skin tone, he seems to be a little bit whiter on the right hand side. But regardless, this is what you can expect. EA have released an updated list of players that they have actually scanned their heads, so pretty much how they're gonna look now. Pirlo will finally have that glorious beard, which I'm just so excited for. That right there is gonna be the reason why he's gonna be in my teams, now that he finally has the beard. But yeah, here is the list of players that they have actually updated the head scans, and as you can see, there's plenty of Arsenal players there, actually a lot of Arsenal players. Of course, a lot of it is the BPL because of this new deal they managed to do. They got the 20 stadiums, of course, and if you guys want to check out my video on the 20 stadiums, there's screenshots of all 20 stadiums, and they look fantastic, really, really graphically pleasing. I'm not too sure why David Luiz there is listed under Chelsea. Maybe it's a slightly old list, but of course he is off to PSG. Regardless, he has got a brand new face, and of course that means he's going to have a beautiful wig on him as well, and yeah, he's going to look glorious. So you guys can all be excited to getting frustrated as possible to the closest thing in real life as David Luiz as you're going to get. Anyways, so like I said, there's a few Liverpool players, me being a Liverpool fan, it would be nicer to have a few more in there, but Adam Lallana, Ricky Lambert, they seem to be getting their faces changed and scanned. Of course, Raheem Sterling there, and plenty of Man United players. Look at all those. Juan Mata, Luke Shaw, Ander Herrera as well. So, you know, you Man United fans can be pretty happy with what's to come there. They do have some of the other leagues. I showed that just a little bit later on towards the end of this video. So that's going to be pretty exciting too. There's definitely some players in there to keep an eye out for, but nowhere near as much as the BPL. EA have really put in a lot of effort to kind of make the BPL as realistic as possible. They've even added in, you know, the way the scoreboards I think are going to be BPL, the fixture list as well on career mode. There's a few other things just like that, just like small things to us, but I think you guys will really notice it in the game. Like I said, small things to Ultimate Team players. Some of this stuff, you know, won't really make too much of a difference besides, of course, the stadiums and the head scans, but the smaller stuff like the fixture list, like the scoreboard, I don't think that'll make too much of a difference. But yeah, so as you can see, Tottenham had a few players as well, Christian Eriksen, Lamella, players like that, and then West Ham as well, and West Brom, plenty of West there. They're all getting updated in here. You can see a few players now. I did leave out, I think it was just about 4 players at the bottom of the other leagues, and I'll just read those out to you just before the video ends. But yeah, there are some really cool players. Patrice Evra there getting a new face. Johan Cabaye, Isco, James Rodriguez there, Kyle Beckerman, Anton Griezmann. So yeah, there's going to be some really cool players, and the ones that I think I missed out were actually Matt Beasler, Graham Zusi, Jose Rojas, Jermaine Jones, Luis Gustavo, and Kevin De Bruyne. So you guys could expect those guys